Dave Easy Money Chaffee versus Alex the Polish Viking Kurdecha. 6 rounds, right-handed super match at King of the Table 3, only 24 hours away. Links to the pay-per-view will be in the description. Welcome to the video, arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. So since it is a prediction video, let's get straight to the prediction. My prediction, my assumption, my thinking is that Alex Kurdecha will defeat Dave Chaffee 6 pins to nothing, and I don't think this match will be close. Why am I saying that? Let's get to the facts. So Alex Kurdecha was training for Vitaly Leletin to compete against him at King of the Table 3 on 27th of March, but then it was postponed and Alex Kurdecha versus Dave Chaffee was the replacement match because Vitaly Leletin could not travel due to the war scenario in Russia and Ukraine. So this was the reason. I think Dave Chaffee is not prepared enough because he got the call only about a month before this match. And I think it wouldn't have mattered no matter how much Dave Chaffee trained for this match. So Ermes Gasparini also predicted Alex Kurdecha to win, which could be a little bit biased because when somebody beats you, you want that guy to defeat everyone. You believe in that guy. I'm not sure if it is the same before the match. So let's go back 2-3 years to discuss both of the athletes' performances, how they performed during that time. So Alex lost to Ongarbayev, then he lost to Dmitry Trubin. Dmitry just dismantled him. Then he also lost to Krasimir Kostadinov. These were his 3 losses. Then Alex defeated many arm wrestlers 6-0. It was Rustam Babayev 6-0, Ryan SP right and left-handed 6-0. I think I'm forgetting one name. Maybe Tim Bresnan also 6-0. I'm not sure about that name. Tobias Sporong 6-0, Ermes Gasparini 6-0. So I think that Alex, out of all arm wrestlers in the world, is number one in terms of momentum. He has all the momentum in the world behind him. So this is the reason that, and on the other hand, we should talk about Dave Chaffee as well. Dave Chaffee has lost all 3 of his last super matches. First, he lost against Monster Michael Todd 3-0. The match wasn't even close. And against Devon Lett 3-1, against Levan Saginashvili 6-0. We can say that both of the first 2 matches were Kings Movers, and then Levan. You cannot really talk about Levan because he's just on another level. But in all 3 of those matches, Dave's weakness was his wrist. I think we all can agree on that. So how did Ongarbayev defeat Alex Kurdecha? Did he take his wrist? No. Ongarbayev lost his own wrist. So he defeated him like this with a flop press by trying to get behind his shoulder, and he had to do many ugly looking arm break position surges to get behind his shoulder, then press Ongarbayev. Exactly similar way Krasimir Kostadinov was able to defeat him. Exactly same way. Trubin was way too much dominant. That is why I say that I don't predict against history. If Trubin versus Kurdecha match happens today, I'm not sure if I'm going to pick Kurdecha or not. Although Dave Chaffee has defeated Trubin. So there you can relate something. Maybe Dave has a chance. But I don't think it works like that. So what is common? Again, both of them defeated Alex with a flop wrist. And when was the last time you saw Dave Chaffee beat someone with a flop wrist? With the press, and especially on this side of the table, because Alex Kurdecha is really fast. Trust me, he is going to be the first one to attack against Dave Chaffee. He was the first one against Rustam Babayev, against Ryan SP, against Tobias Sporong, against Ermes Gasparini. For his size, Alex Kurdecha is really fast, so he is going to take Dave Chaffee to here. Dave Chaffee's side pressure, I think the only chance that Dave has is he's lost his wrist, but he has his pronation intact. Just something like John Brezink defeated Chan Shaw, like this. But I don't think it is going to work. Alex Kurdecha just doesn't take your wrist like this. He completely flops it like this. Sometimes he overpronates. And I know that Alex lacks side pressure to finish because he overpronates. But I don't think it is needed against Dave Chaffee. Those guys were great at getting behind their shoulder and press through. Dave Chaffee never does that. So I don't think in that position Dave Chaffee has any chance. And Dave's side pressure is great, but I don't think it is going to come into consideration in this match. So without King's move, if you were to design a perfect arm wrestler to beat Dave Chaffee, I think it is going to be Alex Kurdecha. And Dave Chaffee in today's world of arm wrestling, despite being 125-26 kilos is not big enough to compete against these giants. Same thing that Ermes Gasparini experienced when he was 122-123 kilos. He was just not big enough to compete against these giants. So I think Alex is going to take this comfortably. And why I said 6-0? Because Alex Kurdecha, as we have seen, plants his elbow before he takes the opponent's wrist. So the chances of elbow fouling are going to be really, really low. This is why I think that Alex is not even going to elbow foul, and it is going to be a comfortable win for him. 6-0 Alex Kurdecha. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep, and I thank you so much for watching.